Hello children once again. How are you all? I hope you all are staying safe at home. Now listen children, I have given you the syllabus of half yearly of social studies. I hope you all have got the syllabus. Again I am repeating you. Take out the index part. This first, changes in the family. Second, changes in the neighborhood and school. These both were there in the unit test. Now the third one is the community helpers. The fourth one is the caring for others, and the last is the being safe outside. This is the last chapter which is going on. After this we will be doing the revision part. Okay, so in all 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5 chapters are there for the half yearly. Now let's start with the chapter number 9, that is being safe outside, page number 73. So in the yesterday's video we have done till here. We have learned about first aid for burns, first aid for cuts and bleeding, and fire safety rules. These things we have studied in the last video. Now there are some emergency numbers given. This is very important. Write here very important and write learn. So you need to learn these things. I hope you will learn, and then I may ask in the exam also. So what are these emergency numbers? When in an emergency, here are some phone numbers you can dial to ask for help. Remember these emergency numbers. Now there is an emergency number for different purpose. Anytime if you have any emergency regarding these things, so you can call from your phone. First, 100 is for police, 101 is for fire, 102 is for ambulance, 181 is for women's helpline, and 1098 for children's helpline. So 100 means for police. Police means whenever you see some kind of crime going on or something else and it is an emergency, so just you can dial 100 and you can call the police. 101, if you see any fire in any house or in any building or anywhere else, you can as soon as possible you can call on this number and you can call the fire brigade. 102 is for ambulance when any accident occurs or any emergency is there in the house. Anything can be so related to hospital, ambulance. When you want to bring ambulance to your house or to a particular place, then you will dial 102. 181, women's helpline number. If a woman needs help in any condition, he or she can dial 181. 1098 for children's help. Like nowadays children are going and they doesn't come back. Then if they are going in any place with their family and in any condition they are lost, or some person have took, or this kind of things happen to us or to any person, then 1098 is for children's helpline number. So these you should remember. Now, good touch and bad touch. We hug or kiss others to show our love and affection. When mother hugs us, we feel loved. Now what we do when we are feeling loved? What we do? We hug or kiss to show our love and affection. When our mother hugs us, we feel very loved. But some touches makes us uncomfortable and uneasy. This kind of touch may be from a stranger or sometimes even from a known person. Now what happened is, sometimes we feel very uncomfortable if anyone touches us. So in this it can be stranger also and it can be the known person also. So children, you should be very much alert about the good touch and the bad touch. If you feel uncomfortable, do not go near to them. If we do not like anybody's touching us on certain parts of our body, we should immediately say no and tell our parents. What should we do if we are feeling very uncomfortable, like someone is touching on any part of your body? So what you have to do is immediately say no, run away from there, and tell your parents these things. So in this way your parents will be aware of that stranger or to that unknown person. Then turn the page number 74. Other trustworthy elders about it. Or if you don't want to say to your parents, then you can say to your elder persons like grandfather, grandmother, or anyone whom you trust in your family. We can ask an elder whom we love for help. Who can you ask? Anyone elder whom you love or trust very much. But remember, we should never be sad or upset with ourselves for anybody touching us or talking to us in a way that makes us feel bad. Now, if you are feeling uncomfortable and you are not able to tell to anyone, please don't do like this. Whenever it happens with you, what you have to do is go to the elderly person in your family whom you trust and love very much, and just say everything to them. And if you are talking to an unknown person or a known person, and if you are not liking that thing, so do not talk and do not feel this thing, and just tell to elders in your family. It is not our fault if some bad people misbehave with us. It's not our fault. So don't think that you are wrong, okay? Just think, believe in yourself, and be brave and tell to your parents. Because parents are always, they will listen to what you are saying. They are always with you. It only means that the person who misbehaves does not know how to behave with others and need to be told so. Now, it only means that the person who misbehaves doesn't know how to behave. That person doesn't know how to behave, you know. But that person, that unknown person or that known person doesn't know how to behave with others. So you need to tell this to your parents or the elder person in your family. Talking about such things to your parents or teacher, you can help you feel better. Now, if in school it happens, then you can tell to your teacher, or if at home or outside it happens, then you can tell to your parents. Immediately you have to tell to your elders for this thing, because this is not your fault. This is the fault of that other person. So this is about good touch and a bad touch. So we learn some values. What are those values? Staying safe also means keeping all the others around us safe. Staying safe means what? Keeping all of us around us should be safe. If we notice anyone else suffering because of the action of others, we must protect and help that person. If you notice anyone suffering because of the action of others, if others' actions are making you suffer or anyone else suffer, then we must protect and help that person. So these are the values which we get from this chapter. Quickly we will do the recap portion. We should follow the traffic rules to avoid road accidents. We should obey traffic signals and follow the traffic symbols. We should always use the zebra crossing while crossing the road. In case of an accident, we should give first aid to the injured person. A box containing cotton, antiseptic lotion, bandage, etc. is called the first aid box. We should have first aid box ready, which can be used in case of an accident. So these are the recap portion. Now quickly children, go through the whole chapter, revise the chapter, and then in the next video we will be doing the exercise and the question answers. Till then, have a nice day.